come to sweep my yard. The yard man. I like that broomstick you're carrying. Yes, baby, I like it. I want you to take your broom and sweep my yard. You better brush it good, or we go fall apart. Don't give me no shortcut thing. You have all day and night. I had to satisfy, so you better do it right. What you waiting for? Put your back in it. Just a little more. Throw your waist in it now. Tell your body your thing. Walk it hard and long. When you finish that, I want you go downtown. Go down, go down, go down. Come up, come up, come up, come up. Go down, go down, go down, go down. Come up, come up, come up, come up. It's what you come to do. Just remember that. And don't pick my fruits. You can put them back. You start off walking nice with that big broomstick. Now you're easing back like you fretted brick. What you waiting for? Put your back in it. Just a little more. Throw your waist in it now. Tell your body your thing. Walk it hard and long. When you finish that, I want you go downtown. Oh yes, yes, baby. I like the work you do on my yard. You do a real good work, yard man. Oh, ladies, you know if you don't have a yard man, you can't be a hard man. You know what I'm talking about. Guys, you know what I'm talking about too. Not so.
Soldier boy, tell me. Hey, I got this new dance for y'all called the Soldier Boy. You just gotta punch, then crank back 3 times from left to right. Soldier boy, I'm in it. Why me crank it? Why me roll? Why me crank that Soldier boy? That Superman. Now why me crank that Soldier? 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 Now what? Soldier boy, I'm in it. Why me crank it? Why me roll? Why me crank that Soldier boy? That Superman. Now why me crank that Soldier? Now why me
Yeah, I'm down for what you want. Day drunk into the night, wanna keep you here, 'cause you dry my tears. Yeah, summer, loving and fights. How it yours, I can teach you, but I have to charge. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and they're like, it's better than yours. Damn right, it's better than yours. I can teach you, but I have to charge. 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 Warm it up.
Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, and anyone in between. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Throttle Therapy Showdown Round 4 live from Miami. I'm Rose on my own for this evening in the best twos this evening. 13 people at the moment. Chin up XPG, chin up to TIE, chin up to... Let's have a look. Chin up XPG, chin up TIE, chin up ABE. 3 teams not making it, and 1 driver from someone else. Hope everyone is doing well. Theodore Anderson, good evening. Adam97, good evening. The second best Adam on the grid, because we've got Super Adam Larkin out there tonight. So, short quali and a 50% coming at you. And if you're not familiar with what happened last week, here are the race results from Monza. So it was Theodore Anderson that took victory from YS Brandon Toro in P3, and AMS sit 18 points clear at the top, leading EVR, and then TTRE are in P3. They had a good week last week, 80 points. Good week for XR8 as well. 54 points after a slow start. Well, they didn't submit a lineup in the first week. But, yeah, rain, half rain in the race, apparently, according to Theodore. So, then yellow flags out on the track already. As we ride on board with Adam Larkin then, as he takes us round a lap of Miami. A track that on F1 Manager 24 I normally do well at. It does look a touch wet actually on the track. Is it wet? There's the DRS now wide open for the Mercedes man. Oh, apex there somewhere, Mr. Larkin. Wall there, mate. Into the tricky section. Easy to invalidate, and that's exactly what he does. So we're right on board with his teammate, who's just behind, and then Kevin Tottenham Hotspur Zunneberg. And if I've butchered that, I don't care. Important to get a good exit on this corner then for this straight in the race. That can be the difference between keeping a position or losing one. Bob the Shark, hello mate, how are you? Looks like some people are scared of the AMS smoke, mate. As some exciting news, Luke Humphreys has been eliminated from the darts. And Kevin goes on to provisional pole. AMS Adam then rounds the final corner. And he sets a 25.7 that puts him into P3. Paulos, congratulations, been made manager today at FGE. So congratulations to him. He'll be full of confidence. Bradley's invalidated. Exotic Planes is invalidated again. But we're right on board then with Jonesy 36 as he makes his way down to the final corner. I'm going to get Hamza back into the lobby if I can. Let's have a look for Hamza. Where is he? 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 There he is. Sorry about that. Jonesy 26.7. Theodore Anderson out on a lap now, but we'll try and catch Knight then as he comes through the middle sector. then steams past the Red Bull that's on an in-lap. So Epic Sexer sets a 0.5. A 0.3 is provisional pole at the moment. Oh, AMS Knight having 2 stabs at the wheel to get it round the final corner. Makes his way up towards the line. He's going to hug that right hand side, and he goes just in behind his teammate with a 0.8. Theodore Anderson goes in P3 just ahead of the 2 AMS drivers with a 0.586. Brent is on an in-lap and he is at 26.2. Chalk everything. So Bradley and Hamza are out on laps now. Yellow flags in sector 3. A car out of fuel, it looks like. That's an interesting outlap. Here is Jonesy then. Looks like he's going to have another go. He was 2.5 tenths down in sector 1, and Knight, I don't know what's happened to Knight, but he's gone. Oh, I tell you what, Jonesy nearly went there as well. Very aggressive across the set a purple middle sector, however. He was on a 26.7. His teammate Bradley is just started a lap as well, and the back end of that Sauber looks very, very squiggly. Bradley then 29.4 for sector 1. It's showing purple on the track map. Let's see what happened to Knight. Terminal damage. So he's crashed out. That's the end of qualifying for AMS Knight. Here we go then. Just a little wiggle coming out of that turn for Bradley. Hamza's also out on a lap. He's behind him on track. Everyone's in the points, Bob the Shot. Everyone is in the points at the moment. P9 then, a 0.3. Hamza is coming up to the line. What time does the Aston Martin driver sets? P2, a 0.5 for Hamza. Liam Doherty is invalid. But Epic Sexer then is about to start us off on a lap. AMS Adam is 2/100ths of a second up in sector 1. He'll be hoping to find some more time. He said he's losing 3 tenths to Kevin in sector 2 alone, and that could be the difference there. You see him again. He's lost 3/1000ths of a second, so that second sector really proving difficult for AMS Adam so far this evening. I'm sure he'll work on that as the clock strikes under 8 minutes here in Miami, as it starts to brighten up a little bit. As AMS Adam was in P5, and he finds 4/100ths of a second to go up into the 0.7s. Epic Sexer is not improving in sector 1, and he won't improve with a chicane like that. Yeah, 10th down. Kevin is found just under 2 tenths in sector 1. This Mercedes is absolutely flying at the moment. How does he do this tricky middle sector then? With perfection, that looks like. That car looks like it's on absolute rails. And he's found 0.2 of a second. So then, Kevin, is he going to stretch his legs out in front? He makes his way up to the line. It was a 25.3 and now it's a 25.1. He's lost a little bit in the final sector, but Ryan Bannick goes P2 of a 0.4. Theodore Anderson has invalidated, but Exotic Planes is he going? Oh, he's oh, hello. Paulos not improving. Brent has found 0.2 on the previous lap. What's he found on this particular lap? No. We've got yellow flags in sector 3. Jonesy's invalidated again. He's not having a great time in qualifying. Is the SKG man. And Brent, look at... Well, that's a cut the track. Naughty boy. Everyone back in the pits. 4.5 minutes to go in Miami. It's Kevin Zunberg. I probably butchered that. I'm sure he'll tell me off after the stream. Can anyone beat that 0.1? Can Kevin get himself into the high 24s? Who knows? Still no one comes up. Maybe we're leaving it right towards the end of the session. 3 minutes to go. Still just looking down the garage. No one is coming out. So we got a couple of... Oh, there's an Aston Martin, possibly of Hamza coming out. Or Theodore, one of the two. It is Theodore, and there's a Kick Sauber just in front of him. Looks like a Mercedes making his way out just with 2.5 minutes to go. These laps are going to be crucial, and Theodore Anderson does not want to be waiting, stuck behind that Kick Sauber. He pushes past him early doors to get track position ready for these final runs. So Theodore Anderson held provisional pole for a few moments before. Everyone but Hamza at the moment out on the track. So Theodore Anderson going to be the first one. To set a final lap. Oh, that's an invalidation at the wrong time for Theodore there. Jonesy's invalidated again. Brent is invalidated. Exotic Plains then coming through the middle sector is invalidated also. Epic Sexa is not having a great time there, is he? The checkered flag is out and Epic Sexa, yeah, that's you done. Ryan Banink has invalidated also. So it could be Kev's here to lose. Theodore Anderson takes the checkered flag, but Kev's not improving also in the middle sector. Jonesy's facing the wrong way. Liam Doherty's out on a lap. Brent's back into the box. Paulos. Oh, Jonesy's been disqualified. He was plumb last anyway. Paulos then, is he going to capitalise on everyone else invalidating? He makes his way up towards the line. TIR Paulos puts it into P3, just under 3/10 of a second, and AMS Adam goes into P4 of a 0.5. I think that's it for quali. SKG Bradley as Kev, a 25.0, goes 4/10 clear at the top, and Bradley sets a 0.3, and that's qualifying then, and it's EVR who's still the show. That is it. So we'll be back in a few moments for the race, but before that we'll take a short break. Adam Larkin has requested a special song, and that special song will be played. We'll see you in a few moments' time. Do not go anywhere.
One time to the beat.
Shake that thing, miss. Can I shake that thing, miss? And I better shake that thing, miss. Can I shake that thing, yeah? And I better shake that thing, miss. Can I shake that thing, miss? And I better shake that thing, yeah? Donna, Jody and Rebecca, woman, get get busy. Just shake that booty non-stop when the beat drop. Just keep swinging it, get jiggy. Get drunk up, percolate anything you want. Forgot it, oscillate it, but don't take pity. More to see you get life on the rhythm of my ride. And my lyrics up about electricity. Girl, nobody can tell you nothing 'cause you
My lover's got no money, he's got his strong beliefs. My lover's got no power, he's got his strong beliefs. My lover's got no fame, he's got his strong beliefs. My lover's got no money, he's got his strong beliefs. Want more and more, people just want more and more freedom and love. What he's looking for, want more and more, people just want more and more freedom and love. What he's looking for, freed from desire, mind and senses purified, freed from desire, mind and senses purified, freed from desire, mind and senses purified, freed from desire. Na 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 My lover's got no money, he's got his strong beliefs. My lover's got no power, he's got his strong beliefs. My lover's got no fame, he's got his strong beliefs. My lover's got no money, he's got his strong beliefs. Want more and more, people just want more and more freedom and love. What he's looking for, more and more.
Someone's readied up early then, and it's lights out, and away we go here in the wet. And Ryan Banning has made a immediate lunge on Kevin into turn one. There's cars all over the track in behind. It looks a little bit scrappy. Everyone on the intermediate tyres. Both AMS drivers have dropped towards the back of the grid off the start. But Exotic Plains has made 3 places then off the start. Ryan concedes a position back to Kevin, and down the inside there goes TIR Paulos and slots his way up into P2. Plains coming under pressure from 2 Aston Martins of Theodore and Hamza. And look how many drivers are touching that wall. AMS Adam and Nightmare start in the wet then. Lost 7 places off the start as Hamza and Theodore Anderson decide that team orders are in play at TTRE. As we end lap 1 then, and it's Kevin from Paulos and Ryan Banning, your top 3. Paulos doing a good job at holding on to P2 at the moment. As apparently it's half a dry race. So we'll see what strategies come into play later on. But at the moment, everyone on the intermediate tyres. Here we go. Dark Demon Eye, thanks very much for the sub with Prime. My man. 20 seconds, mate. Thank you for the support. Really appreciate it. Kevin sets the fastest lap again. Maybe track conditions improving, or Kevin's just pushed on a bit. He's now 1.3 seconds away. Exotic Plains is in P6 now. And he's now under pressure from AMS Knight. Adams managed to get past Brent, but they 1.2 seconds away now. Hello James, how are you, boss? Welcome in, good to see you, mate. Adam Larkin's trolling along nicely in P6, but it is Kev 1.6 out in front. Oh, Epic Sexa capitalising on his mate Ryan Bannock's scrappy final corner. As Hamza sets the fastest lap now, and he wants to start attacking these two Williams who don't look very comfortable at the moment, I have to say. And Hamza just exploring a couple of different lines there, seeing if there's some extra grip outside of the racing line. A couple of trains are starting to form on the grid now. We've got Kevin in a world of his own, and Paulos has managed to gap Sexa as well. Ryan Bannock, Hamza, Exotic Plains and Knight in another train, and then Theodore Anderson, who seems to be struggling in the wet this evening in P8, and he's got Liam Doherty drawing ever closer with every turn that goes, and Hamza down the inside of Ryan Bannock. Ryan Bannock, who we saw in qualifying, that back end looks very twitchy on that Williams. And that will alert Exotic Plains, I'm sure, as we go on a massive run down towards the final corner then. Plains, look at the speed advantage he's got over Ryan Bannock. He's going to chuck one down the inside. Has to get heavy on the brakes. Ryan Bannock choosing that outside line. Where is the traction? It's on the inside line as Kevin gaps again. 2.3 seconds for the Mercedes man. Exotic Plains up into P5. His next target up the road then, Exotic Plains, is TTRE Hamza. Not very often you see a wet Miami. Oh, Hamza may be having the door opened by Sexa's traction difference. See him drawing that car in. Is he on the battery? Yes, he is. He needs this move done, and he wants it done now. He's used all of his battery to get that job done. As Luke Littler lines up a 9 darter against Nathan Aspinall. And he gets 41, actually. So 2.5 seconds the gap then for Kevin out in front. He's been in a class of his own so far. And sets another fastest lap just to boot. He's different gravy, some might say, this evening. Asked me not to refer him as Tottenham Hotspur. You. Knight is on the redemption drive. He's back up into P6 and AMS Adam. Right. What on earth has happened there? My man's just gone straight on into the wall. Oh. Not an ideal scenario, especially when you're guaranteed points just for finishing. But that's going to bring the field back even closer. Is anyone going to come in for a set of fresh inters? Yes, Kevin Zunenberg is one of them. What's Paulos doing? Paulos is going to stay out. Hamza is in. Oh, there's pit cuts all over the place here. Everyone boxed apart from TIR Paulos then, and double stacking at Williams just to add misery into their race. Oh, Knight traction issues coming out on cold tyres. So Jonesy and Paulos decide and they're not going to pit and they're going to stay out. So safety car in then at the end of lap 8, and it's going to be TIR Paulos who's going to take us away. How far does he leave it? He's gone. Oh, Exotic Planes, 10 sec for a crash, and the Constantina is Brent's managed to get one at the back of the grid as well. So we are back racing lap 9 of 29 here in Miami. And the rain looks a little bit lighter than it was before. Look at Exotic Planes fighting the car through sector 1. Bradley and Brent. Brent's had an awful turn 7. Knight just push wide there. Hello Zari, how you doing? As Jonesy gets a 3-second time penalty. And a bit of contact there between Exotic Planes and Knight, who's now at the back of the grid. He's got a 10 sec as well, James. As Kevin is right on the rear wing of Paulos. Thank you for another clip, mate. Kevin has lost out to Hamza there. What kind of damage has Knight got down at the back? Is he missing that front left end plate? I think he is on that Alpine. It's hard to tell with these camera angles. The back of the pack, but he decides to carry on. So it's Paulos who leads from Hamza. Thank you, Sari, again. Look at the different line Paulos has taken there to Hamza and Kev. Indeed. Look at Hamza. He wants this race lead off Paulos. A little bit of contact there. Meanwhile, Seth Doherty is... Theodore's issues in the wet continue. Sliding his back down the field. Jonesy was P2. Now finds himself all the way down in P10. Not a good day at the office. Let's have a look at this freeway scrap out in front. Kev's going to hold it round the outside and look for the better traction on the fresher tyres. And he has got that. Paulos just leaving him enough room. So that rain looks to be getting lighter. A dry line is forming on the track as Brent gets a 3-second time penalty. Hello, Allied Squire. It's going to dry, which I hope will freshen it up a bit. It's a bit of a bore fest at the moment, mate. How are you anyway? It's been a while, pal. In the battle for the lead, then Hamza and Kev. Kevin still not being able to find a way past Hamza. I think he's met his match in traffic. So we are almost at half race distance. Exotic Plains finds himself up in P4 now. Looks like Paulos's tyres are starting to hurt a little bit. Down in P6. That decision to stay out maybe not the best. You're not missing much, Squire, I'll tell you that, my boy. Plains is right in this fight. Yeah. Jonesy 3-second time penalty. As Ryan Banning gets past Exotic Plains. And they've got a nice gap, this chasing pack. It's a 2-horse race for the lead. Kevin still keeping Hamza very, very honest. Ooh, both cars come into the pits. And that's a pit cut again from Epic Sexa. A couple of cars staying out and a couple of cars going onto the medium tyre. So Plains retakes the lead of the race. And it is dry conditions now. Paulos 3-second time penalty. DRS is not activated yet. It can't be far away. We'll just watch that gap between Hamza and Brent. It's dropping all the time. So the gap to leader is 15.3. You expect these cars maybe to dive in the pits now then. Oh no, they stayed out. Theodore's staying out as well, so what is the right strategy call here, we wonder? Oh, Ryan Banning. Maybe tyres overheating a touch. There is Kevin Zunneberg. Right round, baby. Right round. With wing damage. And that's a nightmare for EVR. Oh, as we see Knight get a 10-second time penalty for crossing the white lines. Yellow flags in sector 1, and that's Liam Doherty. He's also right round, baby, right round. So these guys coming out on the medium and hard compound tyres starting to struggle early doors. As Exotic Plains, Ryan Banning, Theodore Jonesy and Brent made a strategic masterclass here, because Hamza is losing time to this front pack. And look at him, he's struggling big time on these tyres. He's just lost more time. So the 5 that have stayed out have they done what's needed? Ryan's cut the pit going in. Exotic's Plains stays out. Theodore comes in. Jonesy's coming in. And Brent decides to stay out. How is this going to unwind? Who has made the right call? You'll find out in about 11 laps time. That gap to leaders still 16 seconds. Set Doherty gets a 10-second time penalty for speeding into the pit lane, and he's out for a new wing along with Kevin. So fresh medium tyres going on that Mercedes car and also the McLaren. Paulos is having a bit of a nightmare. He was leading the safety car restart, remember. Sexa gets a 3-second time penalty. And is this the lap for Exotic Plains? Yes, it is. Brent under pressure from Hamza now. And the crossover, I think, is here. Look at this. Oh, it's still not 100% dry. Brent's going to stay out. Still no DRS. Exotic Plains onto a set of fresh mediums. He's got a 3-lap tyre offset to the leaders. Yeah, I think Brent's 1 lap too much. And Exotic Plains dispatches Jonesy already. And Paulos sets the fastest lap of the race at 33.9. And still we see no DRS. And Brent loses not 1 but 2 places on the straight, and we expect to see the FGE man. But look, Ryan Banning goes ultra wide again. It's not the first time we've seen that in this race. And Brent could go on to a set of soft compound tyres. As Epic Sexa sets the fastest lap of the race. Theodore Anderson in the We've seen him go straight on at that final corner a couple of times now, the XR8 man. As Kevin sets the fastest lap of the race. Oh, Bradley's gone very wide there. Larkin says thank you very much. I'll have a bit of that. Up into P5 for the Mercedes man. Can he use these fresher tyres to his advantage as Liam Doherty? And the penalty situation with 9 laps to go. 10 sec for Knight. 13 second for Liam Doherty. 6 seconds for both SKG men. And we have DRS activated now. Drivers lapping about 2 seconds quicker than their PBs at the moment. Oh my god. Jonesy's just tagged the back of the Mercedes of Exotic Plains and has to hold off. AMS Knight has retired in the pits. Interesting, with AMS top of the table in the points, and Knight has retired from the race. So AMS's loss is maybe TTRE's gain, where Hamza up in P1 and Theodore Anderson in P4. Kevin Zunneberg's spin has maybe cost him big time. He's got Brent behind him on fresher tyres. That's Hamza's, that's another fastest lap. Brent, oh! Exceeding track limits for Brent and a trip into 2 walls as well. Not going very well for Brent as Theodore Anderson gets a extra point for TTRE. Some drivers are starting to struggle on these medium tyres, you know. And Kevin steals that fastest lap point back. Back to this battle then for P2. It looks like Hamza's race to lose. Down the inside goes Theodore Anderson. Theodore now on the hunt of Ryan Banning. Hamza sets another fastest lap of the race. Fastest laps are switching every lap. It's Kevin's turn this time. Ryan Banning has just managed to gap Theodore a little bit. How's Exotic Planes doing, trying to hold off the SKG attack from behind? Panos Thunder, hello mate, how are you? Yeah, there's not a lot going on, mate. It's quite hard when there's only 11 people racing around Miami and you've got gaps of 15 seconds, 11 seconds, two drivers hanging off the back of the pack. It's a bit of a bore fest, unfortunately. But, yeah, 2 laps to go. So lap 28 to 29, 7.3 seconds the gap in front. Bradley's managed to get past Exotic Planes, who takes P5 back. Adam's controller disconnected. And yeah, Adam's controller disconnected, and Knight retired in the pits, in the points. Oh, Adam Larkin's just absolutely murdered both SKG cars. Oh my god. Adam Larkin. That's a double murder. Oh my goodness. Adam Larkin, you're going to get a dirty stinking pen for that, mate. Holy fuck. As we are on the final lap with Hamza. And SKG have just seen any chance of points tonight. Get smashed into the gulag, courtesy of Adam Larkin. And here he comes then. He's been in a class of his own, Hamza. And he comes and crosses the line just at the right time. It's going to be a TTRE 1-2 as Theodore Anderson takes the checkered flag ahead of Ryan Banink. So maximum points then for Hamza and TTRE this evening. As Paulos left the session before the race ended. Don't know why people do that, but there we go. That brings the Boarfest to an end. There it is, and the race results. Hamza and Theodore Anderson make it a 1-2 for TTRE. Ryan Bannock gets some decent points for XR8. His teammate Epic Sexers in behind. Then it's Plains, who is going to face the wrath of the stewards. Kevin Zerneberg into P6 from pole. And it's Liam Doherty, Paulos, Brent. And then the guys Bradley and Jones that we saw get absolutely sent to the gulag, and then 2 AMS cars, one retired in the pits and one controller disconnection. That brings to the end Miami for the no assist tier. Come back tomorrow night at 8 for the assist tier. It's been a pleasure covering this race, and I'll see you all again tomorrow night 8 PM for the assist 2s live from Miami here in Throttle Therapy Showdown. Enjoy the rest of your evenings, take care, and go and watch Bunga actually in VUM take P2 in the standings. Thanks guys, take care, all the best.